You hear little girl, Frankie? You hear little girl, Ace? Is that...
Who was Frank Cullotta, the real Frank Marino from the movie Casino? Frank Cullotta was a ruthless burglar and a criminal who eventually turned informant on his partner in Las Vegas. Later advised Martin Scorsese on the set of Casino. Frank Cullotta was born in Chicago on December 14, 1938. His father, Joe, an independent criminal, died when Cullotta was 8 years old, following a police pursuit. Cullotta grew up in a Grand Avenue and began shining shoes to earn money. One day another boy called him to cross the street and asked for his name, then warned him of the shoe shine territory. About a week later, discovering the fathers had known each other, they became friends. Cullotta had met the ambitious Tony Spilotro. Cullotta saw Spilotro on and off again over the years. Spilotro was one of his own criminal trajectory, with his sights set a long career in the outfit. Spilotro knew two things got to be noticed by the neighborhood bosses: the ability to earn and remorseless murder. Spilotro became an expert in both. Spilotro once told Cullotta, "One day I'll be the boss of the outfit." Cullotta wanted nothing to do with them, and instead made his criminal living with small crew burglarizing businesses and robbing men of their cash. Once they excited the bank, public domain, Tony Spilotro, Frank Cullotta and members of the Hole in the Wall gang in 1978, Joe Lombardo summoned Cullotta directly with some work for him. The new boss of the Grand Avenue crew told Cullotta that he was sending him to Las Vegas, where Tony Spilotro had been protecting the outfit casino skimming operations for 7 years. Spilotro wanted to watch his back, and too. Cullotta had resisted previous requests. Lombardo told him that he was the only one Spilotro trusted out there. When Cullotta arrived in the desert, he told Spilotro he needed a crew, while they needed to earn. The bosses had prohibited stealing in Las Vegas. Spilotro told him when giving the okay, even though that was strictly true. The outfit didn't want any heat from the law enforcement, jeopardizing their highly lucrative scheming operation. Cullotta brought his on his Chicago burglary and safe-cracking crew, also known as the Hole in the Wall gang. Spilotro and Cullotta had burglary tipsters everywhere, from hotel staff to car village. Someone in Vegas always knew a friend for a friend who was holding large amounts of cash or jewels. Cullotta's crew got its name from the specialized methods of bypassing alarms. They burglarized his houses, businesses and drug dealers. Stash houses. Spilotro never went on the burglaries himself, but the jewelry store, called the Klaas, to sell some of the stolen stuff. For Spilotro, Las Vegas was an open city, but the bosses in Chicago didn't know wouldn't hurt them over the course of his career. Spilotro was accused of at least 25 murders. Meanwhile, Las Vegas detectives were conducting ongoing surveillance of Spilotro, and by default, Cullotta's Hole in the Wall gang, Sheridan Listener, was a conman. He wanted Frank Cullotta's protection in a fraud scheme, luring Las Vegas businessmen to Washington, D.C. Listener got himself indicted, and his lawyer told a connected Vegas restaurant owner that his client was due to testify against some big gangsters, namely Tony Spilotro and Frank Cullotta. When Spilotro heard the news, he turned to Cullotta and said, "Well, you know you gotta whack him now, don't you?" Cullotta knew the permission from Chicago was required, as per outfit protocol, and Spilotro had, of course, given him the green light. One night, on October 11, 1979, Listener was home alone. Cullotta entered his house and shot him several times in the head. Listener survived and a fight ensued throughout the house. Cullotta attempted to strangle Listener with a power cord from a water cooler, which snapped. Cullotta then reloaded his gun and managed to finish off Listener. Frank Cullotta and his associates were facing several burglary-related charges. In 1982 and soon, the FBI tried to woo Cullotta to inform on his friends. Agents approached him with disturbing information they gathered on a wiretap. Spilotro had not in fact gotten permission to have Listener killed, and the bosses were caught on tape telling him to clean his dirty laundry. Cullotta knew that it meant he was likely next in line to be whacked. In July 1982, Cullotta finalized an agreement to cooperate. Spilotro was indicted for crimes related to the Liston murder, and Cullotta admitted to involvement in over 300 crimes, including 4 murders. In 1986, Spilotro, facing 3 criminal trials, he and his brother were finally discovered side by side in an open grave in an Indian cornfield, brutally beaten and kicking to death.